Khaleejigirl. Um, so today I want to talk about how many people, but particularly women, they don't have a lot of self-esteem. It's a very common thing. If you're nodding your head like yes, I don't like my self-esteem is not as high as other people's self-esteem. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed. It's a very normal thing, and it's not your fault. No, I'm not gonna blame your parents. I'm not gonna blame the way you were raised. It's actually it goes back to society, in the sense of how the media was constructed for us as women. I'm sorry, men. I'm sure this happens to you too, but we'll talk primarily about women right now. So, a lot of times, like you as a girl, like probably since you were a little girl, one of the many things that you and your mom or like your grandma or somebody may have done, or something that attracted your attention as a young girl, was makeup. You saw something like this, like lip gloss or lipstick in your mother's bag, and you would see her doing it. So of course you'd be like, oh my god, I can't wait to grow up. Oh my goodness, like I want to try it. And then you'd put it on, and then you'd like smack your lips, and you'd be like, oh look, I'm so grown up. That's not your fault. It's a very cute, unique experience for you and your mom, or you and your grandma, you and whoever to have, but there's an underlying reason behind it. So according to research, we all know that in life, everything's for sale, right? You go anywhere, things are for sale. You go to the clothes store, you have to buy water. You have to buy I don't know what. You need things X, Y, and Z. You need to buy them. A part of those things, of course, includes makeup. I wish makeup was free, but it's not. But because things are for sale, a lot of businesses, they try to mold things in a way to make it seem like you need this. You are a little girl. Like, one of the businesses may think you are a girl. Okay? Of course, you like things that are pink. Of course, you need to look beautiful, because right now you're not. I'm just like formulating, I wish I had a magazine with me right now. But imagine it's a magazine. In all the magazines, you have these beautiful, perfect actresses or actors or whatever. And you, as a teenager, as a girl, as a woman, whatever, you may look at it and be like, wow, I want to be like that person one day. Wow, I want to be like Kylie Jenner. But how can I do this? I was told that I was ugly. I'll never be like her. But maybe if I buy her things, then I will be. Maybe if I buy her makeup kit, the Kylie, I should know this, the Kylie's lip line or whatever, I will be like this. Who benefits from that? It's the businesses that are selling these things to you. But of course, like, I personally don't want any girl or any person to feel that way. So in order for that to happen, I took a few notes. You need to start deconstructing everything you've heard about beauty and how beauty is related to success. I'll give you a real life example. I have been to interviews, like job interviews, many times. Not like this, not as sloppy as this, but I wouldn't wear makeup. I wouldn't get my hair done. And lo and behold, many times I wouldn't get the job. And there's no proof that I didn't get the job because I didn't wear makeup. But as a woman, or for me personally, I would always think, maybe if I did my hair, maybe if I wore something different, maybe if I wore like a different shade of makeup, maybe if I actually wore makeup, I would have been more, I don't want to use the word presentable, but I would have been more, they would have remembered me more. I would have stood out more, of course. Even if all of everything coming out of my mouth was correct. But I didn't get the job. And I'm looking at this company now, I'm like, okay, like if it was me, whoever took my job, I'm looking at it and I'm like, if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. If it was me, and I always think that way. So I always go back like, why did I get this job? Is it because maybe I'm ugly? Is it because I didn't wear makeup? Is it because my eyeshadow was like whatever? Unfortunately, I never know the answer to that question. But as I was saying, we need to start to deconstruct everything we've ever heard about beauty and success. Obviously, they should not be equal. It should not be like the more beautiful you are, the more successful you would be. That can't be true. It can't. And as I mentioned earlier, when you open a magazine, when you open Cosmopolitan magazine, you see Kylie Jenner, you see Kris Jenner won't be there. Like Kim Kardashian, she's there. You look at her like perfect body. You think, I want to be like that. And you work so hard, and you work really, really, really hard. And sometimes you may never get there. You think, okay, what's going on? Is my only option plastic surgery? Really? Okay, for me, I won't do that. But so then you think, what now? So then you're like, but like I kind of look okay. So I'm okay with myself. We need to figure out ways where you personally are able to be okay with who you are. So your self-esteem it goes up. So, because the more okay you are with your body, with how you look, how your hair is, how everything is, the more confident you'll be. That's the whole underlying message I want to come across to you guys. Regardless of you may be like the shortest person there at your job, with your friends, with whatever. It shouldn't have to be like you only get your voice noticed if you have the perfect eyelashes, if you have the perfect hair, if you have the perfect bracelet. It shouldn't be about that. Let's work together towards like utilizing our intellect more than our beauty. Even though beauty is a wonderful thing, it's great. Like your confidence will automatically go up when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you look at yourself when you're doing your makeup on your iPhone, it will automatically go up. But when you take off your makeup when it's bedtime, are you still that confident? Especially if it takes a while for you to fall asleep. What about those like really annoying questions like, but like my hair, like it's really annoying and I just want to get paid and do my hair and like I don't know. We need to like work together towards boosting other people. You see like I love doing this. I can see my husband is like, you're so weird. I see a random person at Al Usra cold store and I love what she's wearing. I'm like, hi, I love what you're wearing today. And every single time they're like, oh my God, thank you. They don't say like, oh my God, who are you? No, every person will love it. Until next time, guys.